Ladies, answer this question. Let's assume a really wealthy man that you love proposed to you but asked you to sign a prenup, meaning if you divorce him at any time, you don't go away with any of his wealth. Would you accept his terms and conditions and marry him? Or would you be like, hell no, this guy doesn't trust me and so I am out? Let's put this issue under the microscope in this segment of Analyze This. But first, watch this video.
But my question is, why do we really need one?
I've had a pretty large company even before I met you. So if we get married and then you decide to divorce me next year, then you leave with half of it, that's not fair.
But why are you already thinking about that?
Babe, it's something that I have to think about. I don't know why Danny's so surprised. The prenup's obviously something that we need to have in place. I built a business long before she even came into the picture, and I have to protect that. Like, you want to get married? I'm trying to work with you.
I don't want to be emotional. I'm just not sure if you're doing this because you don't trust me or you're not sure about our future.
Well, I think you're overthinking it.
I don't know how to explain this to you. I feel like you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I am understanding. It's not my intentions to leave you. I hope that's not your intentions.
It's not. I didn't even think about that. You're the one thinking about that.
It's just the reality of what makes sense.
Yeah, but this is not how I pictured it was gonna start.
There's no reason to cry.
I need 1 second.
The prenuptial agreement, commonly known as prenup, is a legal binding contract signed by a couple before marriage, specifying how their assets, debts, and spousal support will be handled in the event of a divorce or death.
A lot of people see prenup as a very terrible thing, but is it? I mean, yeah, I understand that when you ask a girl to sign a prenuptial agreement, it looks more like, yeah, you don't trust her, or maybe you don't expect that marriage to last long or to last forever, as is every girl's dream. But then, if you are a man and you've acquired so much wealth, you've worked really hard and built an empire worth billions, you want to protect it at all costs, right? You want to make sure that if anything happens, you do not lose that empire. So it's kind of like a business decision for many men who have built so much wealth to say, you know what, go ahead and sign a prenup agreement. Definitely, I do understand why women would feel betrayed, or disappointed that someone that they want to get married to is saying, you know what, sign this thing in case you leave so I don't leave with half my stuff. But let's be honest, guys have gone through a lot. Men have gone through a lot. You've seen really powerful men who've built a lot, and then a girl comes and marries them, and it's somehow true love, right? But at the end, something happens somewhere 5 years later, and you hear that they are separating, and she is going away with half of his entire wealth. I've seen people go away with 70% of the entire wealth, take the house, take everything, and so a lot of men are really scared. That's why so many men are just not getting married, except they can have this kind of conviction that, everything that they have worked all their lives for is safe. But you can also feel it from the point of the woman, right? I mean, women are emotional beings, and they want you to trust them, and to love them wholeheartedly. And they feel like if you are asking them to sign a prenup, that you do not love them wholeheartedly. So it's understandable. So you tell me, let's say a rich man, Obi Kobana kind of man, asks you to marry him, but insists on you signing a prenuptial agreement. Would you still go ahead and marry that person? Or would you say, hey, no, you don't trust me, yeah, I don't think his marriage is worth it? Remember, this thing goes both ways, right? If a woman is the wealthy one, she can also ask the guy to sign a prenuptial agreement, but it's really rare for women to do that because, as I, women are really, really emotional when it comes to love and just throw in everything. But guys, Guys approach everything with logic, so it sounds logical for them to protect something they've worked hard, the billions and millions that they've acquired over the years. So women kind of see prenup as a red flag, like this guy doesn't really love me that much, kind of red flag. They see it as a red flag, but these guys also want that peace of mind to know that yes, I'm getting married, I want to build this family, but I'm safe, right? I'm safe. I don't want to lose everything I've worked for if something happens, because marriage, I mean, it's not really a big deal in Africa, yeah, but like in the Western world, it's a really big deal. I mean, you heard Kanye West, he said, when she leaves your ass, she's gonna live with half. So I think Gold Digger, go listen to that song. I'm not saying that when a man asks you to sign a prenuptial agreement, he means you're a gold digger. No, many men just feel so much safer in the marriage doing that. They love you so much and they want the marriage to last forever, but they just have to safeguard their wealth somehow. Guys, if you have billions worth of property and a lot of money, would you insist that the girl you want to marry signs a prenup? Let's know in the comment section as well.